How's it going, guys? In this video, we'll be talking about um, Scream 6 and talking about who Tara's father is. So let's talk about it. Um, I was throwing out an idea that Tara's father possibly could be like either Blackamore. Obviously, Blackamore could be his last name or something like that. Or, or guys, yes, you guys know what I'm about to say. I think that her father could possibly be Stu Macher. Her father could be Stu, guys. Like, her father could be Stu. Um, I don't know 100% if that's her father or not, but I definitely think if you're gonna tie Stu into the story somehow, that you have to, say that he's Tara's father one way or another because, I think that would be pretty cool. Because if you know in Scream 5, I think that he was in the opening. All right, I think that he was the one talking to Tara on the phone. Um, and I think obviously you guys know I think he was the one that killed Dewey. But I think that like it's pretty fascinating to me that the fact that in the opening scene when Tara was talking to Ghostface, right? I think it's very fascinating to me that that Tara forgot about Stu. She's like, you know, she just said Billy Loomis. She only remembered Billy Loomis. She didn't remember Stu or nothing like that. And it seemed as if Stu got pissed or something about that, and because he was forgotten, you know. That's just my theory though. Like that could have been Stu talking to her on the phone, because yeah, um, the fact that he got pissed, you know, when he said, "Oh, I'm sorry, but that's just not correct." When he said that, it was like, man, you kind of just knew that it was Stu. Probably, I really truly believe that it was Stu. All right, but anyways, as I said, I don't know if he's her father or not, because we know that Leslie Mocker, his sister, had a child. Obviously, Vince Mocker. Obviously, you guys know that's Stu's nephew. In Scream 5, he obviously gets killed. But we don't know anything about like Stu, right? We don't know much about like if he was cheating on Tatum. You know, we don't know anything. About any of that. But we could just say that he was, cheating on Tatum one way or another, and maybe that's how Tara was born. I have no idea, but the fact of the matter is that even if Stu was gay and was in love with Billy, I think that there's some way that when he was in a relationship with Tatum, I think there is a way for him to possibly either, you know, have a child with somebody else, like I said, you know, who knows, man? Who really knows at this point? I have no idea. Maybe, just maybe, guys. I'm just throwing it out there right now. But maybe, what if Christina Carpenter is actually Sam and Tara's dad, or Tara's mom, excuse me? Let's just say that Christina Carpenter was both Tara and Sam's mother, something like that. And let's just say that their mother dated different people. All right. Let's just say that Christina Carpenter dated Billy Loomis or something like that. Obviously, that's how that's Sam's father, right? Um, and then she transitions and dates Stu Macher. She goes to date Stu Macher or something like that, and obviously Stu Macher and her have a child and Tara. Now, I don't know if that's really Like, that's a really plausible, like, theory, you know? I really believe that that could be the case. Um, but as I said, let me know in the comment section what you guys believe, because I definitely 100% believe that, because if you guys read between the lines, you kind of realize that Billy was cheating on Sydney, and who's to say that Stu's not going to cheat on Tatum, you know? And who's to say that they're not going to date the same girl, you know? Like, after Billy probably had a child with Christina, obviously, you know? That's how Sam, you know, was born, basically. And let's just say after that, then transitioned over to Stu, or Stu transitioned to her, basically, and dated Billy's, Billy's girlfriend and all that. So he became like Christina's boy. You know what I mean? Like, so basically, she dated Billy first, and then she transitioned to Stu. Just imagine if that was the case, and then, I don't think it's impossible, if you guys really think about it, because if you really think about it, I think it's very possible that that could be the case. And like I said, keep in mind that both of these guys were psychos. Billy and Stu both were psychos, and they could, they're obviously, Billy was definitely capable of cheating on Sydney, And I definitely think that Stu was too. He was very capable of cheating on Tatum with another girl, or with Christina, as I said. Maybe they both dated Christina, as I said. You know what I mean? Who knows? And Sam and Tara obviously got different fathers. That could happen. That could happen easily. That happens all the time in real life. But let me know in the comment section what you guys think about that theory, because I think it's very interesting that Stu Macher could actually be the father of Tara. And the possibility, man, it's 100% possible. I don't think it's something that you could debunk. Because I think it's a great theory, and it could definitely tie in to Stu's return somehow. But let me know in the comment section what you guys believe and what you guys think, because, as I said, I think it's very possible. And also let me know in the comment section if you guys think it's possible for Billy and Stu both to be dating Christina, or after Billy, let's just say, like I said, Billy dated her first, and then after that Stu dated her or something. Because I think it's very possible, But let me know in the comment section what you guys think about that, and if you think that theory could work, because I definitely think it can. But with that being said, this is Ghostface Fanatic signing off. Peace.